right, it's 27 minutes up to 6. Good morning to all of you joining us right now here on the AM show. Good morning to you, Roland Walker.
Good morning to you. How are you?
I'm well. It's been raining.
Yes, and now we have a WhatsApp platform number by which you can reach us.
Yes.
Okay, and the number is 050-826. I hope I'm not too good at remembering numbers. 050-826-3881. 050-826-3881. That's the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can,
our DRS provided us with a good platform number. 050-826-3881. We'll put it on your screen very soon.
050-826 3881.
3881.
Yeah. WhatsApp only.
You can review. 050. Yes, I'm a born man, so just 050 050-826-3881.
Yeah.
050-826-3881.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so you can hit us up on WhatsApp. One of the questions we're asking, it's been raining in some parts of the capital here in Accra. We don't know what's happening where you are, so we'd like to find out. And we also want to know, knowing that ECG likes to take the lights off as soon as the rain starts, tell us if you have electricity or not from where you are. You can send us a message on WhatsApp. Let's do the newspapers now. The Daily Graphic newspaper is what we'll begin with. Front page of the Graphic. I'm sorry, it was a slip of tongue. Bugri Nabu Beck's Upper East Regional Minister. And we've got Mr. Roxin Bukari, the Upper East Regional Minister, as well as Mr. Bugri Nabu. Pictures of those two on the front page of the paper. Ochehene demands apology from BNI over alleged links to Galamsey. Osajifo Amwetio for repaying is the Ochehene, and we will tell you a little bit about that demand. Government releases feeding grants for SHS in the north. And Dr. Matthew Poko-Prempeh is the education minister. He comes, a picture of him with the headline there on the front page of the Daily Graphic. Back page of the Graphic, innovative insurance product launched for informal sector workers. But let's get inside the pages. Let's go to 16. First, let's talk about the Ochehene's demand on the BNI. And the story says the Ochehene, Osajifo Amwetio for Repaying, has demanded an immediate apology from the Bureau of National Investigations for wrongfully accusing him of engaging in Galamsey activities. That followed a BNI report which named the chief among scores of other chiefs from 8 regions of the country as being engaged in illegal mining. Yep. And this issue, I'm sorry, it was a slip of tongue. A lot of people can't think far on this one, but that's not for me to say. All right. So, story again by Sebastian Siam in Accra says the Northern Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Mr. Daniel Bugri Nabu, has unreservedly retracted and apologized to the Upper East Regional Minister, Mr. Roxin Bukari, whom he accused of masterminding the murder of Adams Mahama, the late Upper East Regional Chairman of the NPP. And some people have said that, okay, fine. I mean, he can apologize, but it still wouldn't stop the police from calling him to ask for further information if there's anything to get out of him, because this case is a court case, it's an ongoing court case. And so if there's anything at all that could help, who knows? Maybe we've got the wrong people if we can get the right ones. So I'm not sure if this is the end of this matter, because lawyers were listening and, in the back and forth and all that. MPP inaugurates elections review committee. That was also very much topical yesterday. The New Patriotic Party has inaugurated a 10-member committee to undertake an independent review of the 2016 elections. The committee, chaired by Dr. Poku Eduse, is tasked to provide a detailed and honest analysis of the structures and operations of the party's 2016 presidential and parliamentary elections at all levels countrywide. So yesterday I listened to the acting General Secretary, Mr. John Boadu, explain. There's not much difference. In fact, there's no difference between the committee that the NDC inaugurated and this one. The only difference is the NDC is investigating why they lost, and the NPP is investigating why they won. So that's the only difference. With there's lots of stories, by the way, in the Daily Graphic newspaper. You can grab the paper and read. Roland, you've got the Dispatch?
Yep, I've got the Daily Dispatch newspaper. It says Chinese try to bribe me. That's MPP NPR rejected 1 million Ghana cedis and V8. We also have Kokuba, Kumblaso, Tiko, Jaba, and Bugre Nabo. The stories on page 2 and focus on Ho and Brekum. That's in tomorrow Dispatch. But let's look at the story. Very interesting. It talks about, apparently, the Member of Parliament for Mansong Kwanta constituency in the Ashanti region, Joseph Albert Kwam, is making stunning revelations of how he rejected 1 million Ghana cedis cash and a Toyota Land Cruiser vehicle from some Chinese expatriates to shut up on his campaign against illegal mining. He said the illegal miners, led by some influential Ghanaians, including leading members of his party, tried gagging him with these mouth-watering items, but he had to turn down the offers for the safety of the environment, which he was seeking to protect.
Could have taken the car to aid him with the campaign.
Well, if you take the car, you can campaign against the
No,
people
I
who give you
mean,
the car.
no, hang on. So you organize some trusted press people and go and meet them with these pressmen and then take all the things that they're giving you.
No, I think
but
the
after
modus
you take
operandi
them,
won't be bad,
assure them that I'm grateful for these gifts.
Charlie,
but this is going to go into the campaign.
I'm find you free. You will pay.
All right, I'm going to do the Ghanaian Times, but we're receiving some of your messages already. Oh, please, I said don't call the number. That's what I said, so no calling. We beg you. This one says, good morning, Mama V and Roland. Rainy morning here in Krisan refugee camp in the Western region. No doomsday yet. All right, that's good to hear. This one says, it's funny Thursday morning here in Ho. I'm loving the show. Adam from Prison Barracks in Ho. Thanks for watching.
Adam. Good morning to you.
This one says, Mavi, please help us. There was an electrification in our area, but not to every house in Atititi. No. Charlie, this one is in...
Atititi.
Yeah. Atititi in Angloga.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, no, that's it. You're right. I was just reading it the English way. This one says, finally, you're welcome to... Oh, and lots of people are calling the number.
Please don't call the number.
Don't call us. Please don't
just
call us.
Just WhatsApp number. Don't call it.
Let's do the Ghanaian Times. Front page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper. AMA vows to prosecute sanitation offenders. And we're waiting to see real action.
They actually, I'm sure they'll do it too. And this one is in collaboration with the environmental services providers.
So how are they going to do it? Go house to house?
Well, I think the practical rollout is the most important thing. So we'll see how that goes.
We want to see something. I mean, this is good. It's good that they've said it, but it's not good enough because we've had a lot of people say things. And then, nothing happens. No American companies taking over ECG. That's according to Witness. President inaugurates Kumasi City Mall. I know that Otunfo did the inauguration, but was the president there? That story, page 17. We're going to cross-check here. Feeding grant for SHS students. Government settles 106.7 million Ghana cedis debts. Okay, why should we be hailing them? It's their debts, by the way. Like, I don't get it. If you settled your debts, keep it to yourself. Back page of the Ghanaian Times. Government to spray farms affected by army worms. Aviation minister tours the Ghana Airport Company Limited. That's also another headline on the back page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper. Where do we take it from? I think a bit of this story on page 17 on the AMA vowing to prosecute sanitation offenders. And the story says that the Accra Metropolitan Assembly has declared its intention. It's a declaration of an intention to arrest and prosecute individuals and companies found dumping waste at unapproved places in Accra. At a press conference in Accra last Tuesday, the Chief Executive Officer of the AMA, Mr. Mohammed J. Soa, was alarmed at the attitude of both companies and individuals who were criticized for indiscriminately dumping of waste materials onto streets, gutters, and drains. So, as you heard, is an intention. We wait to see. Oh, yes, and the president was certainly at the Kumasi City Mall. There's a picture of him here. I see the Otunfo as well. It says Kumasi City Mall, the first world-class shopping facility in the Kumasi metropolis, has been officially inaugurated with a call by the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, on the management to increase the proportion of Ghanaian goods sold at the shop. Yeah, he stressed that at least 20% of goods sold should be Ghanaian goods by getting more local farmers and entrepreneurs to produce for them. That's a good call. We see if management of the facility would take this and let things happen for real. But, you know, Erastus, me and Erastus Asari Donko, we have a date, Kumasi City Mall, and it will be coming up soon. Maybe we can take some selfies and share with everybody else. That's it for the Ghanaian Times newspaper, Roland.
So we have the next paper, the Daily Guide. Sophia Akuffo tip to replace Georgina Wood. And the story is on the front page. You can get to page 2 of the paper as well. We won't beg for alms, says President. And KMA rejects Galamsey Aisha. Spew chickens out of NDC race, we're told. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, but I thought he said, okay, let everybody, you know.
Center spread, news 1. It's a pull-out. Apparently, there's a movie shoot that is ongoing, and one actress called something Beckley put, they use a python. I think she was supposed to shoot a scene with a python on the neck. And I should say this one is not as harmful as we thought. Really, because I've done a number of reports back in the day where I strung these ones around my neck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that was for like adventure, or it was for part of the report?
A piece to camera.
Okay.
So,
all right, but she was supposed to act with it.
Yeah, but
and she's abandoned the movie because of
them around
the
my neck for, I think, 20 minutes or so. I was doing different takes.
So she's abandoned the movie because of the snake scene. But they could have gotten somebody else just to do that, just that bit. Don't they do like doubles or something like that? Or it doesn't happen in Ghana? Yeah, I mean. Yeah. But she's abandoned the movie entirely.
And Uncle Ebo White apparently has a new movie.
Damaged Goods.
Yes. I hope to go and watch this one. But apparently it will be showing way up there in July.
Yeah. That's the... Hey, wait, what quarter is this? Second quarter?
June and... Yeah.
That's the second quarter playing. And as for Damaged Goods, Charlie, I hear Philai on Damaged Goods, Uncle Ebo White. This is real life.
Nice.
And if I begin to tell you details of that, which you know I'm not going to right now.
Yeah.
So start saving. Get your 80, like from now to July.
Get 80.
80 CDs, like 20 or 10.
You get there.
Yeah, you'll get there. Let's read this message. Edu Bobby Davis says, I'm in a man from Barikesi Road, and it's cloudy here. For electricity supply, our lights have been in for quite a number of days. We're grateful. May that continue like that. David, keep enjoying it.
If you get power, you should be grateful, right?
Yeah. Where I live, when it gets really cloudy,
then they take your light out.
Windy, that's it. That's the sign, and then it just goes off. Here's one more. It says, good morning, Mama V. Roland. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Always love to watch your show before going to work. Keep it up. That's from Ofori from Amasaman. Yeah, we're close, you know. Roland, I've got the Today newspaper. I will come back and I'll be reading lots of your messages. So just keep them coming through on our WhatsApp number. The Today newspaper front page. Court deepens woes of Gomoa Fete chief. Pressure on House of Chiefs to settle basic tool dispute. AMA sets up hotlines to rid Accra of filth. Oh, okay. So this is an additional information from the earlier review on the prosecution and sanitation, prosecution of those, who were seen littering. But this one says AMA sets up hotlines to rid Accra of filth. I wonder what you can tell them when you call. But yeah, there are details of that in the paper, the Today newspaper. Roland, done.
Okay, so we have on the front page of the Daily Statesman, our malls should sell more local goods. I agree, President. Most of the goods we have in our malls are coming from that country. Vice President, MPP government committed to good governance. And then we have MPP reviews election 2016 to guide 2020. Good one there too.
To guide 2020. Has any party done this before? Even the MPP itself, have they done anything like this before?
I don't think so.
Look at why we won.
I don't think they've done
this
it
is
before.
really good.
Yeah,
this
really.
is really good. The Business Finder newspaper, front page of the Business Finder, cost of living set to improve, inflation, interest rate to drop further. Also, Fiscal Council must be non-partisan. That's according to the IEA. But this story, Ghanaians are set to soon see a marked improvement in their living standards if government continues with its growth-oriented and private sector-friendly policies, economists have observed. And according to them, barring any unexpected shocks, workers, traders, and businesses will enjoy lower prices for goods and services amidst reduced interest rates on loans, as there are increased expectations of a further drop in the Bank of Ghana policy rates. So economists talking what they are thinking, that there are good times ahead if things continue the way. Yeah.
We are front page of the BNFT, and it says Bank of Ghana engages ASN Financial Services over crisis. They have a crisis?
Yeah, I heard there were rumors of that.
Really?
Just read a little bit.
Wow. So let's read this for you. Miss F, I didn't know. Miss F, I know. But make her read.
But I hear, you know, they have like different
subsidiaries.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you may not know exactly which one is it.
The Bank of Ghana is engaging directors of ASN Financial Services Limited, a licensed finance house, to find an amicable solution to the troubled indigenous institution. The company, which specializes in investment services, credit issuance, and mortgage products, is currently struggling to meet the demands of some of its customers for payment of funds invested. Though industry watchers know about the troubles of the company, the regulator is yet to notify the investing public about the issue and is dealing with the directors of the company on the quiet. Bernard Otabil, head of communications at the Bank of Ghana, in a response to BNFT's inquiry about the challenges with the company, said the directors of the company are currently cooperating with Central Bank to find some amicable resolution to the impasse. Dr. Kobi Mensah, my lecturer, University of Ghana Business School.
Did you pass this paper?
Yeah, I did. A customer of ASN as Financial Services told BNFC that he's struggling to recoup 15,000 Ghana cedis invested in the company's real estate product and has been completely neglected by the company. I gave them 15,000 Ghana cedis. What wrong did I do? Someone introduced me to a mortgage plan. Of course, I didn't go there to put in and turn around my money in the twinkle of an eye to be a millionaire. I don't believe in that. I want to move into my own property, and I have been thinking of the best way of doing it. I have a land, of course, it's going to take some time. So I take that mortgage plan where you pay some amount of money.
And then you move in before you're done paying.
Are you also having a mortgage?
No.
So I gave them 15,000. Later on, due to encroachment on my land, I decided to withdraw my money and start something on my land. That is where the trouble began. Apparently, the company was collapsing.
Yeah.
I know the institution that have about 400,000 with the company.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, this was like rumored in the beginning. Somebody had a lot of information, but held on to it.
I think I need to call you.
Later on, put it on Facebook. That's when my attention was drawn to it. But somebody also did say that they were sorting things out. So they are probably not getting in touch with the customers. But if you got in touch with them, you know, there's always a kind of plan that they will put in place or something of the sort. So, okay, so that's the information. But this is coming from the Bank of Ghana, eh?
Yeah, this one BNFT forced them to talk.
The Bank of Ghana.
It's not coming from the BNFT, it's coming from BNFT, forcing Bank of Ghana to talk. AMA announces hotlines for reporting illegal waste disposal. And
why don't we, is the number in the paper? I think that's one of the things we probably have to look at. Okay, so what's the number, the hotline?
So the hotlines are 020. So let's announce this for the AMA.
Wait, hang on.
020.
Let's find out what the hotlines are for. And then we can help by putting the number out there.
So this is how it is. Okay, so that they've been giving a hotline for members of the public to send photographic evidence of fly tipping to the AMA.
What is fly tipping?
For example, if the waste is...
We're not giving the number. Seriously? Do they have officers working at the AMA? Huh? Do they? What do they do when they wake up? They don't go around, like they don't know
don't
where
sit
the
around.
refuse have been heaped and things like that.
But no. I think you know about our attitudes. Most of the time, do you know there are places in Accra, you go and collect the waste today, the next day it's up.
Oh, there's a place, in Achimota. This is by the main road. It's been sitting there the whole week. In fact, I saw it last week. I've been seeing it every
Achimota or
morning.
Abilinke?
No, this is Achimota. Right before after one overhead, before another overhead. And this is like a station for vehicles. And it's been sitting there. Listen, they are like us, right? They know the places. So, I mean, not today. We'll probably give you the numbers, but not today. Today, I want to talk about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They've changed how many coaches and how many months? I heard somebody say that, Charlie, even Real Madrid, they won't do that. So, I wonder how long, because, and I'm not sure if this is right, Benedict can help. I understand.
You know about that
the
thing?
last coach. It's your club, so you know. The last coach spent like what, 21 days. Somebody spent a day. Somebody spent a day, and you've got to take.
You know about that thing we used to stake when we were kids. Well, when I was way younger, and try your luck. You know those balloons that you go and stake. Yeah.
Yeah.
One day, my biggest luck of entering any lottery in my life is when I won one of the big balloons. Big balloons. Since then, I've never won any lottery in my life. And that one was the biggest lottery in my life. I won a red big balloon. I was then in Services Primary at Birmingham. I was so happy.
Never do cha-cha. It won't work for you.
Because each time when I it was around school, so
Yeah.
you go and use your coins and you go and get a thing. You always got those small balloons that as a kid you can't even blow your air into, or your cheeks will be paining you. And then one day
You got a breakthrough.
I got a breakthrough. I won a big balloon, and the balloon, what I think was the second, but one
Biggest.
biggest.
Oh,
was
okay.
there. I said,
Okay.
aren't I lucky?
That was some huge luck
I'm
right
telling
there.
you.
You hit a jackpot.
Since then,
That's it.
no jackpot.
Don't
for me.
try any lottery. Don't even go
And you
there.
know, the last time a friend convinced me to, and I did. 50 Ghana of my.
Really?
I was there. Then he called me and said, Charlie, what's your car number? What's your car number? I think I have a dream. So I said, okay, you stake, and I come
No, but
and pay you.
if he had a dream, Roland, how old were you then?
No, I'm talking about this my age, oh.
I know, but listen.
Just a few weeks ago.
But hang on, let's just
50
do some,
Ghana of
let's-
my money.
Let's just
50
do,
Ghana that can
let's
now
do
watch it
some
5.
deductions. He had a dream, but he couldn't remember your car number. I thought the dream was about your car.
No, I think he said he had a dream that I should stick my car number.
But he didn't see the numbers.
Yeah, he did know the number, so I gave him my car number. 21,
Really?
21, 55, 11, blah, blah. Then he said they were going to do pen.
No, wait, Roland, hang on. So he had a dream and he saw your car.
No, he said it's the dream in the dream. I was supposed to stick my car number.
You, Roland.
Yeah, Roland.
But you didn't ask if you were the only Roland in his life.
Wallah, illallah. So ignorant me, I also said, Charlie, go ahead, stake the thing for me, because he was asking me how did they stake it? How did they stake it? He said I should perm it. I said, how do they perm? He said, no, I should just give my car number. So I gave my car number. I said,
You should have killed it.
and because it was a dream, and human beings were filled with greed. I said 50 Ghana. So 50 Ghana sharp.
If you had won, how much would you have?
I think I'll be winning several thousands of Ghana cedi. Then in the evening, I got to pay him because I went to his place in the evening in Tema. And I went there and I said, Charlie, number is number. So I'm going to check it. I said, oh, Charlie, I'm out. Instead of 55, now 6.
Oh my God. Oh God.
And the next time, I'll be told that, instead of 55, it is 44.
Would you do it again?
No. Since
Yeah.
then, I said, 50
What if
Ghana,
I have the dream?
If you have the dream, forget it. Stick it. When you win, you'll give me chobo.
A few of your messages just before we make way for Benedict. Gideon is in Ukraine and he's sending us this message from Ukraine. He says, please join you, tell Ghanaian parents that the agents deceiving them to bring their children to Ukraine for studies. No job opportunities here. Students are suffering. So that's
I have a friend in Ukraine.
caution.
Is that Daniel? Daniel is doing his doctorate there.
Yeah. Okay. This one says, good morning to you, Mama V and Roland. God continue to bless you for the good work you're doing. Please tell Roland to get a short story and acts movie in it and feature me. And just tell us to watch out for part 2. Everybody would like to watch. That's what he says. Thanks for the message. Okay, this one says, we need the rains here in Kasapim for more food and cocoa to grow.
That'll be Kasapim.
All right, Kasapim. So that's in BA, yeah? All right, kindly include your name when you send us a message.
Please, the people
right
of
here
Kasapim,
on.
good morning to you. I know the rains are not coming. In Accra, we always have abundance of rain.
Yeah. Here's somebody asking, just like the show, but when will you visit Akachi Secondary Technical
No problem.
to see abandoned projects? That's Kingsford. Kingsford, take pictures of this project and send it to the same WhatsApp number, yeah?
We'll refer you to Ivy Setoji, who'll come and do something.
Yeah. This one says, good morning. It's not raining here at all. What do you think?
Where, who?
No, you didn't give me. You didn't give me a venue. Please keep the messages clean as well. Otherwise, you know.
And don't be calling the WhatsApp number. It's on your. It's on 050.
But who asked you to? Because it's on the screen.
I'm trying to memorize.
Stay with us. We've got Benedict. So we know we know the teams
826
playing in the Champions League, right?
The final.
It's Juve
And
Real Madrid.
I have a feeling that Juventus is going to be the one.
I do as well. Yeah, even though
They just seem to have something going for them this season.
I want
Zidane?
Zidane to win a cup.
I don't think
not
I want
necessarily
Zidane to
Real
win.
Madrid.
I don't think he has a good team.
Yeah.
He's not really a very good coach.
Yeah, but we don't want just one team winning so many. It's Champions League. Oh, it's not like some cheap
it's not
league
cheap
be like
league,
that, you know?
yeah.
All right, stay with us. Benedict is on standby. He'll talk Kotoko, but me, I'm talking Kotoko throughout the day with you. How many coaches in 5 months? Good luck to you. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.